YouTube
Oh
says
my
my
goodness.
package is being received right now.
Ooh,
YouTube, you're so
but
dirty.
you naughty girl.
Come on, send, please. There we go. Oh, wow, look at that. I got the notification like 0.2 seconds this time.
I'm just waiting for everything to load.
Are you in the game or not?
Yeah, I'm in the game. It's just
Okay.
everything's taking forever to load.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I'm hitting a lot of.
Alright, well, you know, welcome back, everyone. Lush Gaming channel, yada yada yada. Like, subscribe. You gotta plug that right away.
Yeah.
Such a weird thing, like when you think about it.
You feel like you're like panhandling.
I really, yeah, exactly. That's literally what
Please,
it feels like.
Can I have your like? And
Please
your
hit
subscribe,
a
please?
thumbs
Like,
up on my
I
video.
cannot afford to eat.
Please
Yeah, that's
subscribe.
What it feels like. It's so weird.
It is strange. And
Yeah,
like the
you
way
feel like you're
YouTube works, they're like,
following.
you gotta make sure that you say it as many times as possible.
Oh, for real.
It's like, okay, so.
Alright, I guess I will follow the rules. It's encouragement. But you just feel like you're groveling and begging, and you're like,
Well,
no.
it's just that they keep saying, like, make sure you say it as much as possible. Like, why? People watching streams, they get how the system works.
The problem
Yeah,
is
it's, I mean, dude,
some
how long
people
is YouTube?
don't, though.
I guess, but it's like YouTube has been around for so long.
Yeah.
Like if
It's
you
a
don't,
household name now.
yeah, right. And I mean,
If you don't know what YouTube is, you've been living under a friggin' rock for most of your life.
right. And with all the other things that they do now, like YouTube TV and YouTube Music, it's like you should have
Yeah.
some idea of how the system works, essentially. Like, hey,
But
if you
also
like
that-
the video, then thumbs it up, and if you really like the content, then subscribe to see more of it.
I mean, mentioning it doesn't always hurt because
Yeah, that's essentially, I mean,
'cause,
that's what
well,
the
seeing,
conclusion I've came
you
to.
know, like me, I'll sit there and watch, and I'll love everything I'm watching, you know, and I'll just forget to do everything.
Yeah.
So like a quick reminder never hurts, but the way people say it like 17 times a video, it's like,
Yeah.
no.
I just can't wait until we can start putting ads in our videos. Every single one of our videos is gonna get an ad, and I hope everyone's ready for that. We're about to monetize the French toast out of this account.
Oh, look at you, Mr. PG.
You gotta be for like the first 5 minutes or something like that, right?
Something like that. At least the big
I'm trying to show our YouTube overlords that I understand the rules and that I will play
The
along.
whole adpocalypse, like 3 years ago, you had to.
Yeah.
because A bunch of
Well, they changed it
bunch of,
recently, like
companies were pulling their ads.
yeah.
on
Well,
YouTube.
they just changed it again though now, and it's like if it detects you swearing and stuff, like I forget the time frame, but if it detects that, there's a chance that YouTube will not put ads on your video.
Yeah, it'll pull the revenue. From
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
Well, they'll demonetize everything.
How's
But
the old?
usually, cool thing about the demonetization thing is, I've noticed from a lot of people is, if you go in and like, contest it, they usually
Yeah.
turn it over unless it's just.
And I
really
think that's why
bad.
you see so many like people doing sponsored videos and stuff nowadays, you know, because
Yep.
it's just like you can't rely on YouTube if they're gonna pull that kind of malarkey on you. Then
Yeah. Hi. See you.
look at this here hay operation we got going on here. What are grass bales going for these days? Do you even know?
Last time I looked, they were about $6.
A ton or what?
Per bale. I gotta look.
It doesn't show for me.
Yeah, I
Oops.
don't see it right now. Oh, there. Yeah, it doesn't show.
Yeah,
Never mind. So I don't know.
we'll just
I'll
have
check.
to. Yeah,
But
when
I'm
you.
using big,
Yeah.
I'm doing
well-
big round.
okay.
I'm doing where the hell is it? I'm wrapping them. Turn them into silage bales.
Okay. How long do you have to wait until I turn to silage? Do you know?
I think it's almost instantly when you wrap the bales.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of stuff to harvest here, guys. What did you plant, Chase?
Sunflowers.
What is with you and all the weird things? kidding,
I
I
think
can't say
sunflowers and canola are like the only thing that make money on this server. I have the economy set to hard, so like I turned it to hard and everything just went to rock bottom pricing.
America.
Yeah.
It
This
was
is-
costing me money.
This is 2017 farming right here, boys.
I suppose.
That's
Dude,
what it
have
was
you
really
watched
like, except for
trailer?
the input costs on this game are a little ridiculous, to be
So,
fair.
Did you see my hold on. I had a video going on in the background. I can't hear myself think. Did you see watch
Corn
the
is a
just
dollar,
watched the
Jesus
cinematic
Christ.
trailer for 2022
Whoops.
for Farm Sim 22.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a comment about how apparently there's an esports league for Farming Sim.
Yeah, you didn't know that? That's been around for a long time. Well, a couple of years at least. Don't you remember? Didn't like Ben send you? Did Ben ever send
You
you?
mentioned it, but he never sent me a link.
Well, they were live. Well, they always live stream it, you know, globally or whatever. I thought he sent.
I posted one in the group in the
Yeah.
channel.
I've watched
I was
some of it
like-
before.
I was
I don't know what
giggling.
they do. I don't know what they do anymore. But it used to be like hay bale stacking. Like they had
That
like
was the
different.
one I watched.
Yeah, that's
Had
the one that I've
harvest,
seen too.
bale, and stack it
Yep.
in a certain amount of time. I'm like, you're shitting me.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to the esports league.
We do whatever we can.
Dude, it's so dumb though, cause like Ben was like, we should try to do that, and I'm like, yeah, we
Why?
probably could. There's cash money
None of us
involved,
are-
dude. That's why.
Yeah, but none of us are good enough at driving these tractors. to
Oh,
actually
dude, it'd
do
be
anything.
we could do it. We could definitely do it. But
You
I
can do it.
but all of the stuff is held in Europe. Like none of it's in America.
Yeah, they're all.
It's all
overseas,
Euro.
yeah.
Which
So-
is
so
why
you're
there's so
saying
many
it's
like
like
Euro
Amsterdam.
tractors and stuff in
Yeah.
the main game.
Well, isn't the developer European? Like Swedish?
Yeah. I think they're German. I want to say.
I don't even know.
Look on my phone. I was watching the stream in 720p, and then my phone is just like, no, here's 144p. Wow, thanks. I really like 4 pixels on my screen.
I love watching sandpaper.
Literally.
Just sandpaper for your eyeballs. Yeah, for some reason my YouTube, on my rig even, like it'll automatically adjust to like 240.
Dude,
and I'm
that's
like,
a
"What are
recent
you
YouTube
doing?"
update, dude. It's terrible, and they've
So you have to go in
hidden.
there and adjust it.
Yeah, and if you do it, the mobile, oh, dude, the mobile update is so bad. I think we talked about this in my last live stream, but it's so bad. It's hidden, like to change the quality for your videos, like when you're watching them on your phone, it's hidden now. So it used to be you could just
Oh.
tap quality and then select it, but now it has like
Yep.
auto, higher picture quality, and then data saver mode. You have to go into advanced in order to manually select what resolution you want to watch it in. And it's
Down here,
stupid.
it's still the same.
Yeah, and it's even dumber because when you select the higher picture quality, it doesn't automatically put it on the highest quality. I think it defaults it to like 720 or 1080p.
Then you have to monkey with it.
Yeah, you have to
more.
actually go under the advanced to select a specific resolution. And it's like, okay, well if I'm selecting higher picture quality, then put it on the highest. You know, why do I have to go into my
Dummies.
settings? Yeah, why do I have to go into my settings and select the highest? Like, if you're giving me the option for higher picture quality, 720p is not a higher picture quality. Okay.
It's definitely higher than 240 like regular, but
Yeah.
bro, I'm trying to see their pores.
Right. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I think most people in the world have an unlimited data plan at this point.
Yeah, I don't
At least
think
most
there
people in
is
America
data
do.
plans anymore.
Yeah.
There's not
Data
even
capped
data
plans. Data capped plans.
Dota.
And even in the United States haven't been, you know, a big thing for a few
Unless
years.
You buy a prepaid plan. and
Right.
then
Well,
they
even
have-
most
they
of
have
those are
better data
unlimited.
packs.
Shit.
They have better data packs than freaking like Sprint or
Yeah.
T-Mobile or any of those.
Yeah. Straight talk, man. It's like $60 a month for unlimited.
Yeah. And it's like unlimited, like the highest you can get, not like AT&T. Like, well, you'll get like 4 gigs of high speed, and then we'll slow it down after that, but it's still unlimited. I'm like, well, lick my taint.
Right.
Yeah, but I have like 20 gigs on my phone. I pay $80 a month.
You would, dude.
Hey, I love my S20 5G.
I liked my LG until I broke the camera on the back somehow. Apparently I dropped it
What'd
at
you
some
do,
point.
look at it?
No, I have a case on it, so I don't know if something like hit the camera glass specifically when I dropped it sometime. But there's a small hairline crack, and dude, it's so fucking stupid. I'm not even really that upset about it because I have 3 cameras on the back and it's just over one of them. I'm upset because every stupid fucking app that I use on my phone uses that one camera for the rear camera.
Oh, of course it does.
It's so
Snapchat,
stupid. It's like, dude, Snapchat, Facebook, like if you're video calling someone on Facebook, anything that I'm not using my actual camera app only uses the one camera.
Awesome.
That pisses me off too because you know how long we've had multi-camera phones?
Yeah.
Like, we're getting close to 10 years here, guys. Like, how do we not have the option to switch to different cameras in apps? Like, what the hell's going on? How do these apps not have access to the API?
The Alec Baldwin experience right now, where all you do is just sit here and bitch about technology.
This is my entire live stream. This is my niche, dude. You know, I'm trying to be different than all the other farm simulating live streamers.
Oh, where they sit there and talk about the grass growing as they're
Yeah.
growing it?
I'm trying to do anything but talk about the game that I'm playing. That's my specialty. Doesn't matter what I'm playing, but I do my best to not talk about whatever game I'm playing. You know, different experience. Just trying to give the people something different.
I mean, the whole reason I watched The Misfits was because they just talked about bullshit while they played a game that nobody watched.
Yeah, see? The video is just background material for you to watch. It's just something for your eyes to be relaxed on while you more or less
While
just
we
listen to us.
While we listen to the honey that is your voice.
Yeah, man! The honey that is your voice.
Just go up an octave as soon as somebody
Yeah.
mentions it.
You got a good voice for radio. I told Stormy the other day, I'm like, you got a nice face for radio.
Did he not get it right away?
No, he did. He's like, hey, thanks, asshole. I was like, man, you really fit in on the radio. And he's like, thanks. I'm like, yeah, it sounds good. You got the good voice and the perfect face for radio. It's like, wait.
He does have
Okay,
that
asshole.
meteorologist voice, though. That's the best part
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, he does. I've listened to his radio broadcasts a couple times. They're pretty good.
Well, I've listened to it too once, without having a choice because he didn't.
Oh, yeah, when he recorded it and didn't turn his microphone off in Discord.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I guess we're just getting the weather for Fargo.
Yeah.
In Minnesota. I live in Arizona, so.
This pertains
care.
to me 0 amount.
The amount that this pertains to me too is
Oh, Ben's got a lot of corn to harvest here. I'm gonna have to literally leave my rig running one of these days just for everyone to harvest all this shit again.
Mr. Working Man.
Yeah.
He is now gone.
I think he's working on it. I asked him earlier today if he wanted to hop on, but he's working on their kitchen.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of his days now is they're working on the kitchen because Daddy wants it done.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame her, but it's just like,
I think they were waiting on supplies for a long time, weren't they?
something like that.
Well, they were waiting for a dumpster forever. Then they
Oh,
finally got
yeah,
the
that's
dumpster,
right.
and then
Yeah.
they pulled it apart.
Well, yeah, I think everybody had free time. So how many places do you think were dumping dumpsters at houses that had a bunch of people that had nothing but free time?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they're probably just no dumpsters. The whole Rona got everybody sitting at home, so everybody tore their kitchen apart.
My God, this
Bernard,
tractor's
you gonna
loud.
play C&Ds with us later?
I still have to download it.
I swear to
Of
God.
course he does.
I just keep forgetting to
I
do
know
that.
this last
Every
night.
time, I know. I didn't even, yeah. I should have just let it download overnight.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna take me like, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 hours to download it.
Really?
Probably.
I mean, it isn't a very big game.
It's pretty good sized.
I'm not saying it's small, you know.
It's like 60 or 70 gigs.
All sizes matter.
Let's see here.
How many views you got so far?
Sea
Nothing.
of Thieves. I've got like 3 to 6 people watching at any given time right now.
Nice.
Let's see. Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it's about 70 gigs.
Oh. I didn't think it was that big.
It's like 68.9.
Eh. Nice.
Yeah. So
Close
it'll.
enough, I'm saying.
That's right. It'll see. It'll take me a little bit. I mean, my internet speed's only like one. I think we cap out at like 140 or 150 download.
Oh, I forget what it. I forget.
Yeah,
Forget
I don't
my
know
route.
why. Brainerd's internet speed's pretty slow around here. I don't know why. We have gig internet providers, but they want a lot for it. See, we only pay like $50, no less. It's like $45 a month right now for 140 or 150.
Oh, okay.
We were paying that for 80, and then they that must have been right around when someone rolled out gig internet a couple years back now, probably about 2 years back. They upgraded us for free to higher speed, and then we returned their wireless router too because we have the Nighthawk. So
we pay for 500 megs,
yeah,
and we get almost 6.
yeah, so that's pretty good. I usually get less than what we pay for. It's not very often that I get.
Yeah, I was surprised when I a month later checked up on it to see, and it was still more than what we pay for. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
pretty good.
Cox.
Yeah.
This is the only time I'm gonna yell. I love Cox.
Who do you have?
Cox.
Word. We have.
I'm gonna say Cox about 4 more times just because the word Cox is funny. Cox.
I forget who the hell we have. It's not. I don't think it's Comcast.
Is it Spectrum or?
Yeah, I think it's Spectrum.
Yeah, Charter's freaking
Yeah.
internet service.
It's pretty mediocre, I guess I'd rate it.
Yeah. Well, Spectrum has a monopoly over Duluth, so guess who gets to dictate how much?
Yeah. Dude, that's such bullshit. Internet providers should be treated just like any other business and not be allowed to have a monopoly.
Well, nobody else even fucking inhabits Duluth, so like
Yeah.
when we were in Duluth, it was.
Well, that's the problem is that they do all their lines and they get everybody on, and then it's hard for another business to come in and
make
you
it
know,
worth it.
yeah, right, because they have to do all their own infrastructure and everything.
Mhm. Yeah, it's not like the cell phone towers where they all each share towers.
Right.
You know.
Where they'll make contracts where they'll share them with each other and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna ted this one field and then start bailing it, and then I'll see how much I make off it to see if it's worth mowing the other one.
I hope it is.
Same. I've spent like 2 full days on this. Shit.
What does bale sales even list? Oh, they just list cotton and wool. Okay. Then silage, 1066 a ton. Can you bring just regular silage in there?
Yeah, I could technically go take this and put it in my little, you know, the little wagon I pull,
Yep.
the loading wagon. Yeah, I could do that and then go dump it in my silage pit, pack it down and cover it, and you get just raw silage.
What do you have to cut? Oh, you'd have to cut the grass. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You could
Cut
do that
grass.
pretty easy. You could just get one of them just a silage chopper and then the New Holland
Yeah.
wagon. And then just fill it up and unload it in that bunker.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I might try that. I'm gonna bail this one field and then find out how. This is kind of a test because I'm not really sure, especially with that mod bail sales.
Right, yeah. I think it'll be fine, I'm sure.
I have $1,500 right now, so I kind of just got to turn in something this year. I bought all the hay stuff and it freaking sucked me dry. Ugh. So, yeah, now that I've moved to a state that has like sports teams that are actually like successful. Good
Oh yeah, you
lord.
guys have the Phoenix Suns down there.
Yep.
They're whooping some
And
ass.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we were in Target yesterday after I picked the girlfriend up from the airport. She was in Brainerd.
Yeah.
She closed on her other house. And
I'm happy for you. Marrying into money like that. Good for you.
Okay.
Anyways.
But so
It's the way to do it.
I mean, but we were in Target and this one dude saw that somebody was wearing a Phoenix Suns shirt and he just starts screaming, "Yeah, Phoenix Suns, woo!" And then he starts like 7-2, baby, or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what it's like to actually love your team because they do good. I was like, I don't know what that's like. I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah. We do good until it matters.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And then we don't.
Yeah. I mean, our team's purple from choking for years.
Yep. It sucks. Like I said, we'll do good until it really matters. Maybe win a playoff game. But right when we really need it to go to the Super Bowl,
somebody shits their pants right on the field.
I wouldn't put any money on it. I'll just put it that way.
Oh yeah, no. I'll never bet. I'll bet against a Minnesota team.
Yep.
To the day I die.
Like the year we lost against Philadelphia, the Eagles, man. There was, we should
follow sports because I'm so heartbroken.
Yeah, that we should have never lost that game. None, and then we got completely blown out.
Was it the Steelers that we had that catch of a century or whatever?
Minneapolis Miracle.
That was the Saints.
Saints, that's what it was.
Yep.
Minneapolis Miracle, yeah, that was hilarious. I'll never forget that.
That was another game that we were winning, and then we let them come all the way back.
It's almost like everybody we have on our team is just fat.
I don't get it.
No.
That was the year that we lost to Philadelphia. That was the very next game. We went to the NFC.
Yeah.
If we would have won the next game against Philadelphia, we would have been in the Super Bowl.
Yup. But honestly, it's best that we get beat before the Super Bowl than actually get to the Super Bowl and get blue balled like that.
I guess. I think we're 0-4 in the Super Bowl, aren't we? Chase, do you know?
I think it might be 0.
Oh.
I think it might be 0-2. Might be 2. I'm googling it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take care of a couple things for a minute.
Okay.
I forgot I was gonna take the trash out this morning.
There you go.
Yep, 4 of them. 1970, 1974, 75.
What was the last one?
The last one was at 77.
Damn, so we went in 1970, 74, 75. So we went to back-to-back Super Bowls and lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's pretty embarrassing, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Probably the Purple People Eater era, though. That's probably why we had so much Super Bowls.
I thought the Purple People Eaters were in the 90s. Late 90s.
No, Purple People Eaters was back in the day. It was an old classic nickname for our defense.
Yeah, no, I know that. I thought that they were the 90s when we had what's his name?
Like the Williams wall.
No, that was late. That was mid 2000s. I'm talking on defense too. What the hell's his name?
John Randall.
Yeah. The Psycho.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Jersey.
That's cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
We had him we had him when we had Moss. That was like towards the end of his career though, but yeah, because I think he only played like 3 or 4 years that we had Moss.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. I think by 01 he was retired. Because that he was on our defense in '98 when we went 15-1 and then missed the field goal against the Falcons. Thanks, Gary Anderson.
Had a perfect career too. Never missed a single field goal his whole career. This is the one that counts.
It was 2 seasons in a row. He was perfect for 2 seasons. It was like 160 or 154 kicks that he had made in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, it stretched all the way back 2 seasons before that game. It's pretty insane. I don't know what the hell is with us and kickers. And then Blair Walsh against the Seattle Seahawks.
Dude, yeah, we have the worst fucking kickers.
That one was, man, that sucked. That was such a chip shot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that happened, and then there was all those people posting videos on Facebook of them going to like their high school football field and kicking the field goal.
Yeah.
And they're like from the same distance. They're like, it's that easy, Blair. It's that easy.
It's right there. Oh my god. You ever watch like Bob Menery videos?
Not in a long time. I have. I never really watched a lot of them, but I have seen them. Yes.
The one that he does with Blair Walsh is so.
I'll have to check it out. That's one I have not seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here they are, getting ready to go to the Super Bowl, and he goes up and kicks. He's like his mid-time. Goes up to get again. Fuck you, Blair Walsh. Fuck you.
That's awesome.
I got reports. He's like, I got reports that on his way down the locker room, we saw a razor blade in Blair Walsh's hands. Probably not a bad idea.
Jesus. I'm sure he had it pretty rough there after that one. Deservedly so. That was horrendous.
Losing the chip shots.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had Adrian Peterson too, who always played good until we were in a playoff game, and then he'd fumble the ball. He had like 2 or 3 fumbles. I was watching a recap of that not that long ago. He had like, I think he had almost 3 fumbles that game.
Oh my god.
Same thing when we played the Saints too in 09 with Brett Favre. He had like 2 back-to-back fumbles.
Yeah, fuck the Saints. All right.
It always feels good when we beat those guys.
I think it's funny that we have literally played them so many times in playoffs.
Yeah, we have.
Considered playoff rivalries.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a lot of playoff games against each other.
Yeah, it is.
That was such garbage though, and they got caught cheating pretty much.
Oh, the Bounty
Well,
Gate
I-
stuff?
Yeah, the bounty stuff. Like, oh my god, that was such bullshit. Because Brett Favre was kicking the shit out of him.
Yeah, until he threw the interception at the end. Typical Brett
Yeah.
Favre.
Make sure that record stays broken.
That was, oh man, dude. There was a video I watched like a week ago, and it was like the top 10 losses or like top 10 playoff losses, and that was like the number 10 one, the 09 Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was such a bad throw. It was just bad. And they played the audio from what the hell's his name? Paul Allen. And he's like,
Yeah.
he was so mad, and he's like, and it's intercepted. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, why do you even take that throw? That doesn't make any sense. He's like, you could take a knee and go for a 48-yard field goal attempt. He's like, this isn't Detroit, man. What the hell are you doing? Because, dude, the guy was in the middle of the field, double covered. Like, it wasn't like he was running a route on the sideline.
Yeah.
He was running middle field, double covered. Favre was out of the pocket, and then just tosses it right to the defender. He's like, you could take 2 knees. You could take 2 knees and try for a 50-yard field goal. He's like, we're not talking about playing Detroit. This is the Super Bowl, man. Why would you throw that? That was on there, and then the one against Seattle was on there, and then the number 1 playoff loss was the 98 Vikings.
Yeah. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
That was a pretty tough one to swallow.
Oh. Why do they gotta pick on Detroit? Leave the Lions out of this, right? We got it bad enough.
Well, it was because it was just such a garbage throw, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
normally when we play Detroit, by the end of the game, it's like, whatever, just toss it. Or if it's, like first, usually, because we usually play Detroit pretty early in the season once,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's like, why would you throw that easily intercepted football? Like why that was such a terrible pass. Why? We're not talking about playing just some fucking game that we don't care if we win or lose, man. We're talking the Super Bowl here. What the hell?
Do you have fun jumping on my tractor?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm a pretty big Lions fan. Someday we're.
I know you are.
Someday.
You guys might have a decent year this year.
They say that every year.
I'm excited to see.
I'm curious to see what's gonna happen because I think the whole division got better. Minus maybe the Packers. It depends on how the what happens with Aaron Rodgers.
He's not playing.
Oh, he's not?
Nope. He is sitting out.
I know. I haven't heard. Yeah, okay. Because everything that I've been reading has just been rumors on if he's gonna play or not. So I wasn't sure if he had actually said if he was or wasn't.
I heard that he did it, and I was like, sitting out. He's not going to a different team, but he's not playing.
Huh.
Yeah, Bird Dog, that John Deere round baler on here.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that the bales it bails them, but then as soon as they exit the baler, they disappear. They turn invisible. They turn invisible. They don't. They're still there. Like I can find them, but they're invisible. So I have to go spend like real money on the actual round bale in this game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that was kind of junk.
That's weird. I don't remember having that problem with it, but.
Yeah, that small field off to the end has like 4 round bales that I can't see.
Huh.
Just so you know.
That could just be this map, honestly.
That too. This map is pretty finicky when it comes to
I mean,
strange shit.
it's definitely version 1.0.
Yeah. Almost done. I wish I could say I'm almost done tedding. I'm not.
I'm on my second field. I'm on my first field of sunflowers.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm just going to be glad to be done harvesting, man. Harvesting with the 6-row corn header takes forever.
Oh,
Versus when I do beans. Yeah, beans, it's like a 10-row.
So it's just done.
Yeah. Yeah, so like canola and beans and stuff go way faster. This year, I'm doing literally everything with the corn header, so it's just taking forever.
Gross.
I wish I had an 8-row, but
Not a big enough rig.
yeah. When I upgrade combines, I'll have a bigger header on it. And then I'll probably go from a 20-foot bead header to probably to a 30.
Jesus. I thought about selling all my like headers and my combine and shit, but I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with hay, so I might just keep the small field for hay, and then the big fields can be regular stuff. But I don't know. That's a lot of work. Hay takes forever.
Yeah, I wonder, can you bale like corn stubble and stuff now or not?
You can bale corn stalks.
Okay. So that's a
like,
good option.
I might, and you turn it into silage bales. So I think what might end up happening
Is you're gonna do that?
I might come around and pick up everybody's chaff or their corn stalks.
Yeah, you should have told me that. I had my spreader. I had my spreader turned off.
I'm busy with this field anyways, but I might do that. I might do corn and bale the stalks into silage bales.
Oh, okay.
Now that I have a baler that works with the wrapper, and we have a place to sell silage bales.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to figure out what to do with corn stalks, because the corn stalks don't go into the silage pit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're able to wrap them, then it turns them into silage immediately. So it's a better option. So now if I ever come to Chase's farm and take all his corn stalks, I actually can use them. Because I have a wrapper that works with the bales I grab and a baler that actually fucking works.
Mm-hmm.
Baby.
I forgot you can put light bars in these combines. Huh. Cool. I just gotta figure out if I'm going with a red combine or a yellow.
Red.
I know, I probably will, just because the yellow ones are ridiculously expensive for no reason.
I'm just saying red because, you know, if it's red, it means nothing to me.
I would like to go with a TR because they look cool. And I'm a big TR kind of guy.
Eh? I even got the big tedder and this thing is taking forever.
Yeah, you'll have that. Might just end up having a few more years than the old Glean ski. That's alright, though. It does a pretty good job.
Yeah. That's alright. You and Ben seem to love the Gleaner.
Yeah, it works pretty good. It holds a lot. So, I mean, that's nice.
Never a bad thing. Dude, I love this frickin' international tractor.
Which one do you have? The 1466? 766?
766, yeah. The one Ben has.
Yeah, you got a 1466 too here.
Yeah, I put a different motor in it, yeah. So, yeah, I turned it into a 1466. That one, that
Are you using this?
That pulls my baler.
Are you using this square baler now?
Square baler,
Isn't that what this is here? The John Deere 690?
that green one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Hold on.
No, this is definitely a square baler.
Is it?
Yeah.
Trying to
What are you
think, 'cause I
baling?
know-
How are you making round bales then? Where's your round
Well,
baler
maybe
at?
I'm not making round bales anymore. Maybe I got a different square baler that just gives me big square bales. Oh yeah, no, this one just gives me big square bales. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I got that mixed up with the because there's round bales in this field somewhere, but I can't find them.
Here's some.
Yeah, I forgot I got big square bales because here's my 3 trial square bales.
Oh, okay. Also, it does wrap them then. Okay.
They're grass, I think. They're still grass right now, so I think I gotta wait for them to turn to silage.
Probably takes a day,
Okay.
I would assume then.
Yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, this is the big square baler, and this 1466 is what has enough power to actually pull this. I had to buy this big case too to run.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, to run your mowers.
Yeah, I was kind of sad there because I liked my little New Holland, but I sold the old girl.
Yeah,
to
it
pay
didn't.
for this case.
She didn't quite have what it takes.
Yeah, it just wasn't up to snuff. But these internationals can pull this frickin' baler. Like even what other tractor was it I had that? Oh, the New Holland couldn't even pull this baler.
Mm-hmm.
But that international was like, all right, let's do it. So I just hooked it up to it, and now it stays hooked to it.
Yeah, if it ain't red, then leave it in the shed.
Hey, I like my Johnny Poppers. I like my Ellis Chalmers, my John Deeres, honestly. The Ellis Chalmers mod though kind of sucks, so I don't really.
Yeah.
I wish it did, cause I wish it worked, cause I like it, but kind of wish it was a open canopy one, like one without a cab on it. Those are the old goodies.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm kind of wanting to play some Deep Rock lately too. I don't know why.
Ooh. Too bad I don't actually own the game. I just play off of Ben's library.
Oh really? I thought you owned
Yeah.
it.
No, I don't own it yet. I just played off of Ben's library they shared to me.
Oh, gotcha.
On
Yeah,
Steam.
you should buy it sometime, dude. It's a good time.
Once I actually have money, like right now my bank account is negative.
Word. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah,
You know what? I
so-
wonder if it's on. I wonder if it's on sale right now because Steam has their summer sale. Summer sale. Jesus, I
Oh.
can't fucking talk today. Good thing I'm streaming.
Yeah. So everybody gets everything.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I don't know if it's on sale or if it's just normally that cheap. It's $14.99 for the game.
Hmm.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
it's
if that
half
makes
off.
sense.
Yep, it's half off.
Okay.
Dude, just tell Ben to buy it for you.
I gotta wait till he's high one day.
Well, I think you have until, how long is the summer sale going for? Ends July 8th. So I mean, you got some time.
Yeah. Well,
Just start
hopefully
planting the
Monday-
idea
well,
now, you know?
Well, see, if I could get people to come watch me stream and like, follow, so I can actually start implementing subscriptions and actually make money, and start.
How many,
doing
do you know how
ads
many
stuff.
subscribers and stuff you need for that?
I need 50 followers, and then I become a Twitch affiliate,
Okay.
and then that's when you can start getting subscribers and stuff. I think
Oh, cool.
I have 3 followers.
I think I'm one of them.
I would say you and I think Ronnie are one of them. And then another one is Nate, my old service manager or service advisor from Subaru.
Gotcha.
He popped in last night when I posted on Facebook and gave me a follow.
Dude, when are you just gonna accept reality and go back to working at a Subaru dealership?
Never. I will continue to live in a lie. But no, hopefully Monday if I call this Nissan dealer, I'll start selling cars at Nissan. Because that's a guarantee. They guarantee
Nissan?
3,000 a month already.
Selling
And I get
Nissans, you
commission
mean?
On top of it. Yeah, Nissans.
Nissans.
Nissans. But hopefully I get that job because that's a guaranteed $3,000 a month. So
That's nice.
I'll be able to pay my bills at minimum, and then
Yep.
I can get the commission for selling cars on top.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I can continue to do the solar sales too on my off times,
True.
since I can do those in the evenings. You know, go work at the dealership 8 to 5, and then after 5, go knock some doors for a couple hours. And
Right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
home.
Yeah, you got it figured out.
hopefully, I like to think I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want to kind of get this streaming thing to, take off. But fuck, if I'm working 80 hours a week on 2 different jobs, it's gonna be almost impossible. 'Cause I like playing video games, and I'd like to, make money off of it. There's a lot of big streamers on Twitch that are pretty well counting on Twitch to die here soon.
Really?
They're kind of
Why?
taking bets that it's going to die soon. Well, because Twitch right now, because now every other provider out there, YouTube does live streams. Facebook does
Yeah.
live streams.
I
But
guess.
they also have different capabilities, not just live streams.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
So,
saying.
yeah, there's so many other companies out there that do what Twitch does and then some, that they're expecting in the next few years that Twitch is just going to start to wither away. But then at the same time, I don't think so, because that's the thing about Twitch is it's just kind of that OG, and it's still the best for it, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I just like streaming on YouTube because it's convenient for me, that's all.
Yeah. I don't think Twitch is going to die, but there's people who are saying it's going to die because of what I just said. But it makes sense. Because, there's Instagram Live, there's Facebook Live, there's YouTube Live.
Yeah.
There's,
All kinds of stuff. There's other streaming platforms too that are basically
Mhm.
the same thing as Twitch. Dude, I don't know what it is, but my buddies. So you remember that when I was asking you all that stuff about that Subaru a while back?
I think so.
I was like wondering about the head gasket and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So every time that she gets her oil changed, every time that I see the car the next time, there's always oil pooled on the oil filter. And I don't know why. You know,
What
you
year
see,
is it?
like a 2013 or something. It's got the oil filter on the top of the motor,
Oh, yeah. No, that's
right next to the battery.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, she's got the FB.
Yeah.
Is what the engine code is. So what happens is,
Is it just like, is there a seal there or something?
Well, it's literally just because they didn't wipe it away when they took the filter out.
Oh.
It literally is. If you just take a rag there and wipe it off, it'll never come back.
Okay.
The filter's tight. No, there's ways to do it. You can either take something and poke a hole in the top of the filter, and it'll drain all the oil out while you do the oil change.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of people don't do that. They just spin it off, and all the
Yeah.
oil that's still in the filter.
Yeah, I wiped it down and then I tightened it a little bit because I could tighten it by my hand
Yeah.
still. So
I was gonna say, don't tighten those ones too tight.
no, I didn't like crank it down or anything. I just tightened
Those
it
ones,
a little
yeah.
bit. And it's going back
Yeah,
to the dealership for an oil change because she gets free oil changes from him. So whatever, they can
I was
fucking
gonna say,
deal
yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
They got no way to prove it was me. They're not watching this video. They're the last ones to touch it.
But yeah, no.
But yeah,
they're not supposed to be that tight, and yeah, they just didn't wipe it away because they're negligent little fucks.
yeah. Well, I wiped it off and then I tightened it down a little bit. It doesn't seem to be leaking, but I don't know. She's got an
It
oil
doesn't
leak.
leak.
She's got
it's
an oil
literally-
leak somewhere though, because like
Timing covers like to leak on those.
the timing covers. Okay.
Yeah, because they're timing chain. Those FBs are timing chains, and I used to reseal those like three of them a week.
What's the common? What? Because like,
Common.
well,
Is
like,
this common issue or
what's a common sign that the timing cover is leaking? Because I don't.
you just literally just get underneath it, and the way their catalytic converter and manifold is set up, it's really tough to see in there. You might have to pull the plastic cover off to see up there, but you can usually see.
That's on the front half of
valve
the motor,
cover.
right?
Yeah, it's on the front, but the valve on the sides of where the valve covers are, or rocker covers, I think they call them on
Yeah.
those. You look at the valve covers, and you look about in that area, and then you look in the timing cover, and you'll see where it's seeping through, and they're all RTV'd on, so and they're a bitch. It's a book time is like a 6-hour job
Great.
to do valve covers and timing cover reseal. Because you just do it all. The valve covers are a gasket, those are easy to do on those engines.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a 6-hour. It was like a 4 hours for timing cover, I want to say, and like another hour and a half for the valve covers.
Sure.
So yeah, it was like somewhere around 6 hours I used to get paid or something like that per time I did that.
Okay.
And I used to be able to do 2 of them a day if I had enough lined up.
Gotcha.
But
Because yeah,
scraping the TV off was a bitch.
it's losing oil somewhere, and I don't know where. It doesn't smell like oil's burning. The coolant doesn't have any oil in it. It's still blue. It's not a different color, so.
Yeah, it's the Subaru Super Coolant.
Yeah, so I have no idea, but I know it's losing
probably
oil
timing
because
covers.
between oil changes, I'll have to add a quart. Like the oil light will come on.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's
it's
cool.
losing a good amount of oil.
Well, a quart is actually pretty standard.
Really? God
But
damn. I've never
it's
owned a
pretty
vehicle
standard
that
for a
burns
lot
that
of
much
new-
fucking oil.
Did you hear that a lot of the newer vehicles now, throughout makes, they actually allow for at least a quart to be burned every 2,000
I've
miles?
heard a lot of that. A lot of that has to do with I've heard a lot of it is like the newer direct injection motors are using oil like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And they recommend you
go.
not running them to like 10,000 miles because of the direct injection. It can make the oil a lot dirtier, a lot faster. Because they don't scavenge as well
Yeah.
as indirect motors. So a lot of that fuel gets sent into the crankcase. That unburnt fuel, you know?
Surprise me. Yeah. You'll drop the oil in those and you'll smell it. It just smells like combustion gases.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Literally since she's owned this vehicle, like every time she gets an oil change, about halfway to 3/4 of the way before her next oil change, oil light comes on.
Yeah, oil light I don't think is a quart low. It's lower than a quart.
It's just over a quart. It's like a quart and a half.
Okay. Yeah, that might be. They do. You can have them do an oil consumption test, and they will warranty a complete short block if it fails.
Mm-hmm.
And they did short blocks all the time at Subaru.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Fucking
know if
junk,
those
man.
had the-
Fucking junk.
See, what they did is they tried to fix the fucking head gasket issue, and they just made a fucking different engine. It's like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I did. I do remember that. That was the main reason behind the new block was so they didn't have to do head gasket repairs anymore.
They still have to.
Yeah. That's the
And-
Boxer
and,
design, and they didn't learn.
Yeah, Porsche did it right.
Yeah.
Even then, I think those.
Here's some
Subarus failed
high
at some
torque
point.
fucking head studs, and guess what? Problem solved.
Yep. Yeah, I'll never understand why Subaru is such a shit show, but I love my old Subarus because they don't stop running.
Yeah, I know they run forever. They're good. I mean, overall they're good. It's just that the head gasket thing. It's just an annoyance, really.
Well, everybody took it way too seriously
Yeah.
in head gaskets, so they thought every Subaru had gasket issues, and it's like
Right.
no. And the thing about the head gasket issue, it wasn't detrimental to the engine's health.
Right.
It
Most
was
of the
an
time.
external oil. It was external oil leak,
Right.
99% of the time, and it was a warranty thing. You know, you come in and it's like, all right, well, we'll just do it. You know, it's how it goes.
Yep.
But like, everybody took it too seriously. Oh, head gas, you know, Subarus just blow head gaskets to blow them. It's like, no, they don't. Like, I know plenty of Subarus that are still running to this day at almost 300,000 miles that have not had a head gasket change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at do you remember James's Subaru, that Impreza?
The GT.
No, that was Prius Legacy.
Oh. Okay.
No, his little blue wagon. That was just loud as shit.
Oh yeah.
That
'Cause
was a
didn't you own that
2.2.
green wagon at the same time?
I owned the green wagon at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Because
There's
that's the only time I saw it.
same
I saw pictures on Facebook of them when you
Yep.
guys were doing
that
Subaru
was a 2.2 with
stuff.
260,000 miles on it, and it's never had the head gaskets done.
Jesus.
And it leaked oil, but it had nothing was detrimental. The cool thing about the Subaru 2.2s is the head bolts are on the outside of the valve covers, so you don't have to pull the valve covers to do the head gaskets on those.
Does it just come off as like a whole jug, basically, then, or what?
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
Just
That's kind of cool.
well, I guess I wouldn't call it a jug, but because the pistons are still in the block,
Yeah. Right.
you know, they don't just flop around when you pull the jug off.
No. I know that.
They're still a normal engine. They're not none of them weird fucking dirtbag ones.
Yeah.
Subarus are like, everybody's so scared of working on Subarus because of how they, you know, you get down there and you're like, the pistons are facing the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
They're so easy to work
But it's
on.
it's
My
super.
God.
It like once you understand the design, like the concept of a boxer engine, it's really simple. It really is.
Yeah. Well, like, especially the older ones. The newer ones were kind of a bitch because
Yeah.
they tried to do all that updating shit. but
Right. A
whatever.
lot more electronics and whatnot on them.
Yeah. But
Are
I
they
did
drive by
so many
wire? The newer ones?
Newer ones, I think, are. I don't remember. I can't remember.
Because I don't want none of that crap.
Hey, it's great when you know how to use it, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm almost done tedding this entire field.
Gee dang, partner. How long have we been streaming for? I feel like we've been going for like an hour at least already.
Probably 45 minutes.
53 minutes.
Oh, yeah, almost an hour.
Alright, we're going to call it there. I don't got all day to stream.
What?
Well, I mean, I do, but they don't need to know that.
Streaming for just an hour, huh?
Well, just for this, yeah.
Ah, fair.
I mean, if we do something else tonight, then maybe I'll stream that. You know, I don't know. I'm off tomorrow, so I mean the options are open.
Pass on some of your viewers to me, sir.
I'll put the link for your Twitch channel in the description of the next live stream.
That works.
All right, subscribe, like, thumbs up,
All that
comment,
jazz,
YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I need to mention. That's it.
Love me forever.
Yep.
Please. I'm lonely.
Thanks for watching.